Hello everyone. Um, Welcome to my first video, my introductory video. I will just be discussing the goal of my channel, my plans for my future videos, and what really I will be doing, and some things about me. As you know, in the background I'm playing Minecraft. This is unscripted. I'm talking while I'm playing, and please bear with the audio quality. I know there might be a slight background hiss due to my laptop fans. Yes, I know I'm on a gaming laptop, whatever. But I will hopefully be able to make it as good as possible after I'm done. Anyways. So, I'm a Linux user. I use Arch Linux on this laptop. I have a second one where I use Fedora Linux. My channel will mainly be focused around GNU Linux, open source, and other general tech news, you know, maybe some programming videos, but mainly, I think, like, it'll be tutorials and other videos, you know, just some basic stuff. My motivation for this is because I don't think enough people know about Linux. A lot of people are still very not scared, but they just don't think either don't know about Linux, or they just don't think it's good. And then the stereotype that if you use Linux, you're just sitting in a command line typing commands all day, and I feel like I could do something to help break that stereotype and get more people using Linux. I've been using Linux for about 3 months now, so only Linux. I dropped Windows a few months ago. I've been using Linux a bit longer than that. Let's say 6, 7, 8 months maybe. But my laptop has an NVIDIA GPU, so it was a bit hard to get going at first. So I was dual booting because it was just not an option for me at that point to fully switch over, because, you know, couldn't play games, couldn't do a lot of things at that time. And many of my videos will just be around, just focus on explaining things that I would have liked to have easily had access to, or would have really enjoyed having to explain these things to me. I know I struggled a lot, especially with my graphics card, trying to get stuff running, and I feel like I need to make tutorials and videos focusing on the problems I had. I feel like there's a lot of people that had the same issues that I did, but couldn't find a solution. The reason I started using Linux actually was Windows, you know, as most people, or many people know, not everyone, Windows 11 is bad. It's a resource hog, it's slow, it's just a bunch of spyware, and it's adware as well, I guess. You know, there's ads in it, which I just find completely wrong. I spent many hours optimizing Windows, and you know, making custom Windows ISOs, stuff like that. But it didn't feel enough, you know. And the fact that I had to spend multiple hours researching and like removing a bunch of stuff just to have a better experience just feels wrong, you know. In Windows you have no control of your system. Well, you have control, but not as much as you should have, you know. Computers there is made to be told what to do. And when some scummy app that's on your operating system has more permissions of your system than you do, then, you know, then there's a bit of a problem. So I said, one friend recommended Linux to me, and since then, well, I've evolved where I only use Linux now. I haven't looked back. I think Linux is amazing. A lot of people think I'm crazy for using Linux. I preach about it a lot. I can talk about Linux for hours. Not just Linux, technology in general, but I've been telling people to use Linux and they get quite annoyed with me. But yeah, my plans for the future videos for now are maybe like what is Linux, different video about different distros, maybe some tutorials on how to install different distros, you know, maybe one video about how to install Arch Linux using Arch install, stuff like that. I feel like would be worthwhile for some people maybe. I know making this first video very personal, doesn't really matter, because no one's really going to be watching it, but in case someone does stumble upon this in the future, I guess, yeah, you've seen it. That's about it. I'll probably talk a bit more in future video. I feel like 8 minutes is way too long for the first video. That's how long I've been recording. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for listening.